Boku no. Boku no. No. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. So Boku no Hero Academia. Brandino Wolfensteino. Alright, so Boku no Hero Academia 63. I don't actually 64 will probably be coming out soon, so this video was like way late. But because this should have been out on Monday, like for real. But oh well, if you're my fans or my peoples or my friends, y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm working. Anyway, so Boku no Hero Academia 63. This is the chapter where we got to see the tables turn on two teams that we thought were failing or passing. And we got to see them kind of turn the tables on the actual view of how the teams actually were going. It turned my view. So now what we seen first, All Might fighting Bakugou and Meteora. And we see that the plan is about to be successful. They got the cannon fire off. You know, they're about to escape, yada yada. And you're hearing like the little backflashes of, I guess, when they were coming up with the plan. And you can tell Bakugou's talking most of the time because he's like being a jerk in his speech and everything. But after they executed the plan, we see All Might getting up and basically revealing like, you know, these guys who really don't seem like either of them are team players. Today, they actually broke through the constant struggles that they face in their own lives. And even though right now it's a small little step, which they're probably not going to get over because we know Bakugou is going to be crying and bitching and denying that he needed Meteora's help. But maybe in the future, Bakugou might be a sidekick. Finally letting it go. Right, Vegeta? Anyway, so or Sasuke. So after they got it done and All Might got shot back and he actually got hit with a full nitroglycerin like explosion round. And he's like coming back to his feet and everything. And he starts coughing and everything. Now if you remember from before, he coughed before and he's like coughing up blood. You can clearly tell that he's like he's dying. Like, he's really dying. And it's, like, super sad to see. Especially him being in his super-powered form. And he's, like, you know, coughing up blood. Like, you can expect it from his, like, weak and frail form. But, like, in his powered form, he's like, ugh. I'm hurting, man. That All Might, man, I'm hurting. All Might's all right. Anyway, so after that, you know, Todoroki. Well, he's next. But Bakugou and Meteora get their chance to escape, and All Might's like, well, they're making breakthroughs. I can't let them down. Full force, all, one for all. I always say all for one because I want to say All Might. But anyway, we switch over to another battle. Now it's Todoroki and Yaoi, and she's still making these little, like, she started making some new stuff, the little Russian, like, you know the Russian dolls? They have a name. I read it and I forgot now. But you know the little dolls where it's like you pop one open, there's another small one. You pop one open, there's another small one. You pop one open, there's another small. Those little cute things. So she was making a whole bunch of those, and he's like, "Why are you making those instead of like normal weapons?" And she's like, "Well, you know, like not really explaining herself." And you can see like she's going through her mental, which is basically she's just like, all this time I've looked up to you, Todoroki. You're the I that I try to strive for. I, by myself, am not strong enough. But looking at you being so... And I'm like, oh, she's glorifying Todoroki. And it's like, it's kind of cute to see like she has a crush. Because usually, well, maybe not be a crush. It might just be admiration. But usually she's very stern. And like, you can imagine she'd be the one that's like letting it down. Like, you know, laying everything down. But in this one, she's kind of being like, you know, I'm bae. I don't really have a thought process. You know, I follow what he does. Let him do. But in the midst of, you know, them kind of talking about, you know, how she always like follows his lead, he's trying to explain to her something, and then they get caught because Eraserhead is ready. Aizawa Sensei is right there, and he comes in, snatches Todoroki up, and Todoroki's like, run! And she automatically is like gone. Like, she's listening to his every word. So then Aizawa reveals to Todoroki that, yo man, you guys had a plan, but your plan was one-sided. You were kind of going into this like, oh, you're my helper and I'm the leader. Like, you can't be a team and have only one person having most of the weight of what's going on. You have to talk to your teammate. Like, what are you doing? She's sitting there relying on you for all of what she has to do, and then, you know, you guys will fail because you're not communicating correctly. And of course this hits Todoroki because he's like, I just was trying to defeat you. I never thought about, you know, and then of course he throws some cattle drops down because Todoroki's already like saying like, well, you're not gonna break out of these bonds. And he's like, well, then break out of them and fall onto that crap. So then while Aizawa's basically chasing down Yayoi, she's coming to grips with like everything and all this other stuff. And as she's like doing this, Aizawa's like swinging in, you know, trying to figure out like, I'm supposed to be a villain, but I really want to help her with her self-confidence. She really needs to... Oh, she's running the other way. I thought she was going to keep going to the exit, but clearly she's going back. Something's going on, so he's trying to chase her down. She gets back, and she gets Todoroki down because she realizes that his eraser power either is weakened or it's just not working on her, but she's able to still manifest. So then Todoroki's sitting there hanging and thinking about his problems, and he's like, yeah, probably should have listened to her. And she comes back, he's like, Todoroki, what should I do? And she's like, do what you want to do. You had a backup plan and I didn't listen, so tell me what it is. She's like, but your plan didn't work, so mine... Shut up! It will work! Do your plan! So then she like throws up her little Russian dolls, and they have all flashbangs in them, and they basically escape via her plan. So then like Aizawa was like, ugh, good job, kids. As he gets knocked back. So it's like this chapter was just you understanding that you have your faults, you have your problems, but as long as you're able to grasp what they are and then counteract them, you'll succeed. So that's all for this week in Boku no Boku no Boku no Boku no Boku no Hero. And next week we'll see what's going on with the rest of the gang and how Todoroki and Yayoi is developing. So leave your comments down below, subscribe all over here, and don't let the fact that even though sometimes when you feel like you can win, you might have to retreat, get you down, because the dawn always rises on a new day. That thing would be to subscribe. All right. Boku. So we got that new Boku, that last week's Boku, which the new Boku is probably going to come out when this video drops. Because it comes out on the weekends on some weird schedule. I guess it's either Friday or Saturday it drops. Anyway, Boku no, Toriko, Wisdom, Ansatsu, Nanatsu, Kyoshitsu. I keep saying Kyoshitsu because that's the second part of Ansatsu, Assassination Classroom. But I'm thinking of Shingeki no Kyojin. So it's like, it's Kyo. It's the Kyo word. Kyo. Kyojin, Kyoshitsu. It's monster. Anyway. Shingeki, Radiant, Enen no Shobutai, One Punch Man. Sorry, I keep saying it. And Medium Level. Check it out. See you next week, or probably tomorrow. because who knows when these videos will drop.